I opened my eyes to find some animal licking my face. When I turned slightly, I realized it was just a goat, and I was perched on a massive cliff, surrounded by an endless sky. A towering cliff behind me, with drifting clouds beneath my feet. A view so deep it seemed to have no bottom. This sight filled me with despair. I looked up to see my parachute caught on a withered tree. My name is Hank. As a professionally trained pilot, when facing a critical situation, understanding my surroundings is paramount, and the wall surface was covered in a thick layer of rocky particles. This discovery sparked a bold idea. I immediately pulled out the knife from my chest and removed my leather shoes, piercing the knife's tip through my shoes to creating makeshift climbing boots. And I drew two more knives, turning and pushing myself several meters from the wall. Using the returning momentum, I plunged one knife deep into the rock layer. This gave my feet a point of purchase, allowing me to step onto the nearly vertical cliff face. I began to climb, noticing no immediate issues. I gradually increased my speed, following rock climbing techniques, carefully placing each step. At this rate, I believed I'd reach the top soon, but then came the problem. I'd overlooked that knives are professional climbing tools. Before climbing more than a few meters, a sharp crack rang out, the knife snapped, and I shot down like a cannonball. Though a rope saved my life, the massive impact instantly cracked the withered tree, which seemed ready to collapse at any moment. I had no choice but to cut my own rope. I had to escape before the tree fell. Just then, the tree suddenly broke, and as it was about to crush me, I cut the rope, leaping to another spot. I'd narrowly escaped, but this passage connecting the cliff's ends was impossibly smooth, with absolutely no grip points. Climbing to the top using my previous method seemed nearly impossible. Without rope assistance, I could only wait to die in the corner. But at that moment, I heard a sound from the mountain goat above. Looking up, the goat was crossing from one end of the ravine to the other. This sight gave me an idea. Although the ravine's depths were bottomless, the width between its sides was just enough for me to stretch out completely, so I extended my entire body spanning across the ravine, supporting myself firmly against the stone